You already shared.
Hi Mandar, good evening. Yes. Yes, Yash, good evening. Yes, homework was given. Yes, Ashwat. Did you do all the sums? Third one is a doubt. Oh, which one? Good evening. Oh, x plus I the whole cube, wala? Okay. Did you solve beta x plus I the whole cube? So it is पहले का क्यूब प्लस दूसरे का क्यूब प्लस 3 इंटू पहला इंटू दूसरा इंटू जैसे के वैसा u plus vi, correct? Yeah. Homework. Someone is asking me this as a doubt. Ashwat. So you will have x cube, y cube, I cube is minus I, plus 3xiy into x. So it is 3x square y into I. Plus 3x y into I is y square, I into I is I square, which is minus 1, is equal to u plus vi. Could you do this much? So now these are the two terms without I. Jinme x is common, right? So you will have x into x square minus 3y square. ये दोनों I वाले हैं जिनमें y कॉमन है 3x square minus y square into I is equal to u plus vi. You cannot see my screen. How? So, see this, oh, you all can, no? Wahi to. Okay. I think please check your internet once again. So this is your real part. You equate your real part with this. So you will have x is x square minus 3y square is your u. We wanted x upon u, right? So x upon u, it's okay, now it is visible, na? Very good. X square minus 3y square. And coefficients of I on either side. So y into 3x square minus y square is vi. It is vi, no? So that is equal to v. Implies y upon v is 3x square minus y square. Everybody is getting it? See, let me explain from the beginning. X plus I y the whole cube. I used a plus b bracket cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b on the left side, keeping u plus vi. Then I cube is minus I square is negative 1. So I'm taking the see single line wale, they are the term, they are the real parts together. Usme x is common. I wale together. ये दोनों I वाले इसमें y taken common. It is 3x square minus y square. Sorry? 1 upon नहीं है to him. U by x है वो. Okay. U by x है वो. Not x by u. Wait. एक सेकंड रुकना बेटा. इधर ना. Wait. U by x है. हाँ, I have written x by u. Yes. U by x है. So वैसे u by x निकालो. And u by x plus v by y. तो दोनों ऐड करोगे तो wait, I'll scroll up now. Home, are you able to see? Okay. So add करोगे. हाँ, I understand. Yeah. So this is 4 into bracket x square minus y square. It is u by x. 3x square y I came. Yeah. Oh, you want this? Do you want this? See, it is 3 into x into I into y into x. So this is 3. X into x is x square, y, I. Okay, Apurva? Did you understand? See, ये एक टर्म है पूरी. ये एक टर्म से फर्स्ट टर्म को मल्टीप्लाई करना, ये पूरी टर्म को सेकंड टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई करना. और ऑल राइट? Okay. So all of you got this? Great. And anything else? First two you could do for homework, whatever was there. Now today's most of the sum I'll make you solve unless it's a new type I'll show you. And you know what I have planned is in today's lecture, no, whatever is there for your unit test, na, I will cover up everything. And more practice we will do in the next lecture. So even if you have the unit test in the next lecture, you will not suffer. Those who have the unit test in the next week and you have complex numbers, still you will be able to tackle. All right? Okay. Now please do the next sum. Find x and y. X and y both belong to R. It's given that x plus iy upon 2 plus 3i Okay, you want to get the values of I. Oh, okay, I will. Let us complete this sum, then I will revise. All right. I will do it after this sum. See, basic four values you remember ohm. I is square root of -1. I square is -1. I cube is minus I raised to 4. Yeah, you can start solving also. Yes. I4 is plus 1. I raised to 4 is plus 1. These are the basic four values. If I know these four values, I can get any power. If you ask me, I raised to 25. So ये कैसे आएगा? Multiple of 4 में लिखो. It is I raised to 24 into I raised to 24 क्या है? I raised to 4 raised to 6 into I. I raised to 4 is 1. So 1 raised to 6 is 1 into I. So your answer is I. So basically you need to know this. I square root of -1. I square is -1. I cube is minus I. And I raised to 4 is plus 1. Yes, you can start solving this. Solve on your own. Okay, great. This step you can skip in the exam, no problem. This is just for explanation I'm writing. सारा real part है, that is without I. And सारे I वाले together. Minus 3x. X is 1 and value of I. This is 4 minus 3 square is 9, I square is -1. So this comes actually 13. So this 13 you can cancel with this 13 straight. So ये हो गया 2x plus 3y plus 1 plus I into minus 3x plus 2y plus 8 is equal to 9 plus 9i. So you'll equate each with 9. The real part goes with the real part. Only if it is a subjective paper, now you need to write, equating the real and imaginary parts on either side. So it is 2x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 9, gives you 2x plus 3y is 8. Call it as equation number 1. And minus 3x plus 2y plus 8 is equal to 9, gives you minus 3x plus 2y is 1. Now everybody knows how to solve equations simultaneously. If you multiply equation 1 by 3 and 2 by 2, that 6x and minus 6x will cancel. So 9 plus 4, 13y is equal to 26. So that will give you the value of y as 2. And then you substitute 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 taken on that side. So 9 minus 7, so 2x is 2, you will get the value of x as 1. Many people have got it right. इसमें से एक दो स्टेप्स आराम से स्किप कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Yes, 1, 2, perfect. Okay. Anybody else who's still solving this? In some colleges now, they have dropped this, but I will just take one sum of this. एक sum करना कोई बुरी बात नहीं है. I will not take too many sums because majority of the colleges are dropping this finding square root. But it's better that we do it because it will be very helpful in JEE also, and you never know in some colleges if they have taken it. Do you know what you have done in college? Or let's do one somewhere. Find the square root of minus 8 minus 6i. Now we have to get the square root of this number. So what we take now, let the square root, yeah. I know it. I know it is cancelled. But in some colleges, they take 1 or 2 sums. This, if you ask me now, square roots, quadratic equation, do D movies theorem, वो सारा निकाल दिया है. But in some colleges, I have seen that this one sum was taken. So I'm taking only one sum. I have it. I have the list of the portion complete, exercise-wise, if you have the textbook. Entrance may it's not cancelled. So that's why we'll do one sum, na? Okay? Minus 8, minus 6i. So we assume, yes. Square root of minus 8 minus 6i, we assume it as, say, a plus bi, where both a and b are real. We have to get the square root, which we are assuming as a plus bi, means in short, or x plus I. So in short, we have to get the values of a and b. So to get rid of the square root, squaring both sides. So ये square root तो गया. A plus bi the whole square. So you will have minus 8 minus 6i. अभी इसका square करना है. It is पहले का square plus दूसरे का square. Yes, you can easily skip this step, okay? Plus 2 into पहला into दूसरा. So you will have minus 8 minus 6i. I square is minus 1. So minus 1 into b square. So real part will come as a square minus b square. And coefficient of I will be 2ab. Correct? All of you understood this? I assumed square root as a plus bi, where a and b both are real. I squared both sides and I took real parts together and imaginary parts together. So that implies that my a square minus b square, which is a real part here, which is equal to minus 8. And minus 6i, that is minus 6 is equal to 2ab. That gives me AB is equal to negative 3. Now we need to solve these two equations. It's very simple now. what you can do is b is minus 3 upon a. So b square is 9 upon a square, squaring both sides. So अब ये equation and ये equation will solve. So what we do is a square, b square हटा के 9 upon a square is negative 8. So multiplying throughout by a square we have a raised to 4. ये minus 8 a square ये बाजू आके plus 8 a square हो जाएगा. ये a square will cancel, minus 9 is 0. So ये जो a raised to 4 है ना, yes, check your answer. Huh? Yes, I will scroll up for a second. Yes. You want the sum to him? Prasuja, you have got it right, but you need to write the answer properly. That's it. Yeah, correct. No problem to it. Yes. ये a4 जो है, that you can even write a square का square also. So you know how to factorize directly. No, your factors are going to be a square plus 9. Correct? Implies a square plus 9 is 0 or a square minus 1 is 0. Now a square is minus 9, which is not possible because a real number hai. Square of any real number is, bolo, what is the right answer? Square of any real number is non-negative. Absolutely correct. Positive is not the right answer. It can be 0 or positive. Yes, Tuhin, you're right. So the answer is greater than or equal to 0 or non-negative. Okay. Siddhi, it can be 0 or it can be positive, both. So don't say only positive. It should be 0 or positive or non-negative. Okay. So you got A as plus or minus 1. I think somebody has missed out on that plus or minus 1. Correct? अभी अपना B का relation क्या है बोलो? B है, यहाँ देखो, B है minus 3 upon A. B है minus 3 upon A. Correct? Yes. So case 1, if A is 1, B is minus 3 upon 1. So the square root is A plus BI. So it is 1 minus 3I. Square root chahiye. We just don't want only values of A and B, correct? And case 2, if A is negative 1, B will be plus 3. So square root will be A plus BI. So ये form में लिखना है, तो you need to take minus sign common. 1 minus 3I. So your possible answers are plus or minus 1 minus 3I. You understood? Yes, so absolutely correct. So if any square root is asked, no, you have to do the same thing. You assume square root as A plus BI, then square both sides, then equate both negative. So positive hoga na? How can you take both negative? What does this indicate? Just tell me, what does this indicate? B is minus 3 upon A. When product of the two numbers is negative, they have to carry, one of them is positive, other is negative, na? Okay. You understood the method? Okay. So I don't know whether they have taken this in your college or not, but I just showed you the method. तो किया नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. many, actually this is no supposed to be not there, but I have found out in 2, 3 colleges they have taken a simple sum like this. So we have learned it, and it is one and the same for all. कोई भी sum लेते हैं ऐसे ही करना है. Okay. Anybody who's still writing or copying, or tell me. Or can I go to the next sum? I'll go up. Okay. Here. Yes, to him. Oh, Rutuja is saying I'm back. Aditya is saying next sum. Tuhin, you just tell me little more up, okay? और चाहिए तुहिन? 1 minute, let me complete. Okay. You tell me, Tuhin, when you complete, you tell me, then I can give the next sum. Okay, done, Tuhin? Okay, I'll go down. Do you want this? Don't say that, Rutuja. Oh my God, I keep my fingers crossed. Done. Okay, thanks. Network. I hope it goes well all throughout. Tuhin, are you done with the sum? Then I'll give you the next sum. Yes. Okay, thank you. Now I will be giving you solve the sum number 3. Solve the quadratic equation 3x squared minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now comparing it with अपना standard equation लिखो. ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get, solve तो करना है quadratic. The value of a is 3. The value of b is negative 7. The value of c is 5. Okay, you can try, yes. You try, please. Imaginary roots, complex roots, you can say. This is called the discriminant. Are you aware of this? So the discriminant delta is negative. So it has got complex roots. So using the formula, everybody knows the formula. So minus of minus 7. Yes. One root will be with plus and other root is going to be minus. Absolutely correct. So these are the roots. So if they give you the quadratic equation, you have to simply get, write the quadratic equation, comparing it with the standard equation, write the values of A, B, and C, find. I can scroll up or down better because something happens to my brush. Zoom in करती हूँ. Shravani, did you get the value of discriminant? Okay. Then I wrote the formula. I just wrote complex roots. I wrote the formula and I substituted. Now square root of negative 11 is this, right? So it is root 11 into root of minus 1. ये तो I है. So it's not 11i, it is square root of 11i. Correct? So these are the roots. So actually, this part is supposed to be cancelled. But still we did it because, it's better that we should not leave any stone unturned. Some we have done it. Still scroll down. Nothing now. Shravani, could you see the entire sum, please? Who has written answer as 7 plus 11i upon 6? Will you please check? It is square root of 11i, huh? I have shown it here. It's not 11i. No problem, Pranav. You got it. You got the answer right, na? Great. Okay. You got it? If all of you have completed, then I can give you the next one. I'll just write the next one. You can finish your, you take your own time to complete this one. Yes, Himanshu. You have to get the value of this. If value of x is given to you as 25 upon 3 minus 4i. पहले तो डिनोमिनेटर में imaginary number, no, not allowed only. What you do is you multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. So this is 25 into 3 plus 4i b. A minus b into a plus b. So it is पहले का square minus दूसरे का square. Correct? Denominator. So this is 9 minus 16i square. So 9 minus 16 into minus 1. So ये directly 25 आता है. Correct? So this cancels with this. How will you simplify, beta? It is a convention that we do not keep irrational number. We do not keep imaginary number. That's a convention. We always convert. Oh yeah, for simplicity. It is a convention. Suppose अगर आप ये आंसर लिखोगे 5/√3, अगर मैं टीचर हूँ तो I wrong दे दूँ इसको. I will multiply numerator. Wrong नहीं मतलब this is incomplete, I would say. ओके, इट इज अ कन्वेंशन, इरेशनल हो या इमेजिनरी. सो मेरा x आ गया 3 plus 4i. This is the first stage of the sum. Yeah. Yes, Rutuja. I got the value of x. I simplified it. Instead of 25 upon 3 minus 4i, I just got it at 3 plus 4i. Everybody clear? Now, sometimes, they give such simple thing, they give you this directly. You don't have to simplify also. In that case, what you do? Take real and real on one side, imaginary on the other side. All right? X minus 3 is 4i. Now you do squaring both sides. Square karo. You have x square minus 6x plus 9, 4 square that I'll write directly, 16. I square is negative 1. So you got x square minus 6x plus 25 is equal to 0. इसका मतलब है अगर हमें क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दिया तो हम लोग रूट निकाल सकते हैं. If I get find the values of x cube and but that will go very long. You can do it. But see, अभी मेरा एक शॉर्ट में सम हो जाएगा. I got this x square minus 6x plus 25 is 0. So I will call this as 1. Yes, division, you are absolutely correct. Now जिसका वैल्यू निकालना है ये 2x cube minus 11x square, that I'll copy. Now 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27, जिसका मुझे वैल्यू निकालना है, इसको हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे x square minus 6x plus 25 से. You will understand this why. Yes, polynomial division, absolutely correct. क्यों करेंगे अभी 1 मिनट में समझ जाएगा जब ये डिवीजन कंप्लीट होगा. Now you know how to divide ना पहला upon ना पहला मतलब it is 2x cube upon x square. तो मेरा आंसर आया 2x. तो यहाँ लिखना है 2x और 2x हर एक को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. 2x क्यूब ये इंटू ये इज माइनस 12x स्क्वायर प्लस 50x. याद रखो ये दोनों का साइन अपोजिट आ गया कि मार्क 0. दिस ये दोनों का साइन फर्स्ट टर्म का साइन सेम ही होना चाहिए. ये हो गया माइनस, ये हो गया प्लस, ये हो गया माइनस, ये गया. So plus 12 na minus 11, so it is x square minus 6x plus 27. Whenever ये powers जब तक same होते हैं तब तक go on dividing. ये power है, this has to be more or equal as the power of the first term of this. So x square upon x square तो ये आएगा मेरा 1. Yes, superb. So multiply करो तो x square minus 6x plus 25 होगा. When I multiply by 1, ये होगा माइनस, ये होगा प्लस, ये होगा माइनस. So मेरा अंडर रहेगा 2. So I want to get the value of this. So dividend yes, I will. Shwadan, 1 minute. Find the value चाहिए. उसके बाद मैंने x निकाला. उसके बाद मैंने रियल पार्ट्स एंड इमेजिनरी पार्ट्स सेपरेट किए, स्क्वायर्ड बोथ साइड्स एंड आई गॉट वन इक्वेशन, अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन जिसका ये रूट है 3 plus 4i. करेक्ट? उसके बाद Harshavardhan, you still want me to scroll up? Which part you please guide me? Harshvardhan? Okay, done. Na, thanks. So, abhi, finally, what I was writing, 11x squared dividend is equal to divisor, yes, beta, correct, into quotient plus the remainder. तो ये तो अभी हम लोगों ने जीरो प्रूव किया है ऊपर, ये देखो x माइनस एक्स प्लस 25. सो ये जीरो into 2x plus 1 is going to be 0 only. So ये हो गया 0. So 0 plus 2, the value is 0. Is the required value. कभी कभी ना ये रिमाइंडर में ना, ये रिमाइंडर में कभी कभी x भी रहता है. अगर मेरा ये रिमाइंडर 2 नहीं होता, हाँ, सपोज ये रिमाइंडर मेरा होता 2x plus 1. ये my sum is over here, huh? If my remainder would be this, okay, so this into this would be 0 only. 2x plus 3 लेती हूँ ना, तो otherwise we'll get confused with this part. अगर मेरा ऐसा कुछ रिमाइंडर होता, तो yes, absolutely correct. You will write this plus remainder के बदले 2x plus 3 लिखते थे and x का वैल्यू डालते थे ऐसे and simplify करके. Yes, absolutely correct to him. So in any case you would get the answer. Whether most of the time now they will give you the remainder in which only number will be left. But ऐसा नहीं होता है, कभी कभी x भी रहता है, तो x का वैल्यू डालना है. Got it? See, today now basically I am touching every part from your school unit test point of view. Shravani, you want this part or anything else? Done, na? Next time we'll do the sums which are beyond your exam scope, thoda alag se. Let me just concentrate on your unit test on it today. Yeah, this was just the note, huh? इसको ये सम का कोई लेना देना नहीं था. You know Argand's diagram I told you last time, na? Z is x, Z ये complex number को हम Z दिखाते हैं, x plus I y, where x and y both are real. Real part is shown on x-axis. It is a real part. And y corresponds to the y is imaginary part. उसका जो y है, that imaginary part of Z, it is shown on y-axis. अभी उसका जो पोलर फॉर्म भी है, we know r is square root of x square plus y square, which we write it as modulus of z. It is called the modulus. This all you must have done already, but just revising. And argument or amplitude of z, which is given as theta, which is tan inverse of y by x. ये r and theta को जो हम लोग लिखते हैं, I'll teach you how to write in r and theta. I need to write the answer in polar form. Yes. Argand's diagram, may I'll take one example. Wait. Now, if somebody gives me z is 3 plus 4i, now the real part is 3. This is a coefficient of imaginary part. So this will correspond to the point 3 comma 4 on the coordinate axis. So if somebody tells me to draw the Argand diagram for z, I will show x-axis, y-axis. This is z real. This is shown as z imaginary. Now here is a point 3 comma 4, which corresponds to 3 plus 4i. You understand how to show? So this part is called Argand diagram. Argand's diagram or representation of the complex number in xy plane. Is that very clear? That is the first part. Now the second part, I will show you. See, अगर ये मेरा x, y है, ये मेरा origin है, ये मेरा x है, ये मेरा y है, ये मेरा r है. Pythagoras, what will be r square? X square plus y square. तो जो मैंने लिखा है r or the modulus, it is the distance of that point on the Argand's diagram में from the origin. That is the distance of the point from the origin. It is called the modulus. And how do I get the amplitude or argument? See the same figure. If you call this as angle theta, ये है x, ये है y. So what is cos theta? और ये है r. Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. And sin theta is y by r. Correct? Perfect. And tan theta है y by x. Opposite side upon adjacent side. So मेरा theta आ गया tan inverse of y by x. समझा सबको? What I have written earlier? All of you clear? Now, I'll take एक example. Suppose if my point is in the first quadrant, यहाँ पे. So suppose मेरा ये angle alpha है. So with standard angle जो हम लोग theta बोलते हैं, जो हम लोग argument में use करते हैं. So first in the first quadrant, here theta is same as alpha. Yes. Pythagoras theorem beta. R square is equal to x square plus y square. So modulus of z, a distance formula, basically distance of this point from the origin. That is modulus of z. Soham, did you understand now? I just used, yes, Rutuja, bolo. Z represents integers. That way you're saying, yeah. But when you're solving a sum of complex numbers, Z is representing a complex number. Part of it will be y modulus. It is not, because it is always non-negative. It is a distance. Okay? Yes. Now, if my point is in the second quadrant, यहाँ point है suppose, और मेरा ये अगर angle alpha है, तो मेरा थीटा क्या रहेगा, जैसे इंक्लिनेशन है ना वैसे ही, व्हाट विल बी थीटा इन द सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, बोलो. That is what I'm giving you now. It is very practical in solving the sums. Yes, perfect, Tohin. Very good. It is pi minus alpha. अगर कोई थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में दे रहा है, yes. अगर ये अल्फा है, सो थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में अभी तुम लोगों ने लगाया, सम सॉल्व करोगे ना, इफ यू रिमेम्बर दिस ना, तुम लोग ओरली आंसर आएगा. यस, थीटा विल बिकम पाई प्लस अल्फा. यस, ये है 2 पाई से अल्फा कम है, सो इट इज गोइंग टू बी 2 पाई माइनस अल्फा. ऑलराइट. अच्छा, people who are having unit test in the next week, when is your maths paper? Yeah, I'll scroll up. Yeah, when is your maths paper? Which day is it? Which day is your maths paper? Oh, Thursday. So we are getting to a Tuesday lecture. No problem. Oh, in between. So sorry, Sahil. My voice is lagging. Rutuja just said a few minutes back that internet is going well today. Okay, starting. Yes, Jay. ये चाहिए या beginning का चाहिए? Tell me when you complete, Shreya, so that I can go to the next part. I will go on scrolling down. Imaginary part of Z, that is BI wala part. Imaginary part is shown on y-axis, real part is shown on x-axis. Now you will tell me ki, just plot 5i. So there is no real part, so it is 0 plus 5i. So I will be plotting it on positive y-axis, 0, 5. Okay, so this part is imaginary, this part is real. Real, okay, yes. All of you are clear about this? किसी को कुछ लिखना है, किसी को कुछ देखना है? एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म कॉलेज में लिया है क्या? It is e raised to I theta. ये पार्ट लिया है किसी ने? पोलर फॉर्म, स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिख देती हूँ. 2 pi minus alpha, not 2 pi. 2 pi minus alpha I have written better. Yes, it's not 2 pi. See why I am not taking 3 pi by 2? Because the moment I take odd multiple of pi by 2, sine and cos will interchange. R into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. इसे बोलते हैं पोलर फॉर्म. ये एक पोलर फॉर्म है एंड एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म ऑफ z इन जनरल, जहां r का वैल्यू 1 नहीं होता है, is r into e raised to I theta. No, we have to solve the sums on this. I will take the I will be taking the sums based on this. Just giving you the forms, and there is complex cube roots of unity also, but rather than teaching that, I will take a few sums on this form so you understand what it is. All right? ये ज्यादा क्लियर होगा जब ये एक एक सम करेंगे इसके ऊपर का. हाँ, नाउ फाइंड the modulus and amplitude. Find the modulus and amplitude of, first z is given to you as -8 plus 15i. ये दिया हुआ है. The complex number is given to you as -8 plus 15i. So normally, how do we write the complex number? X plus yi. That gives you the value of x as -8, the value of y as 15. Is the first step clear to you all? See, sum number 1, you have to find sums based on the forms we are doing. Okay. First type of sum is find the modulus and the amplitude of the given complex number. So I got the values of x and y. So modulus is r, which is mod z, which is square root of x square plus y square, which is square root of -8 square plus 15 square, 225 plus 64. So it's going to be 17. So अपना ये है modulus. Correct? Dot dot dot, ये है modulus. And amplitude theta is given by tan inverse of y by x, which is tan inverse of y क्या है मेरा 15 correct. Abhi, do you know that tan inverse of minus x is minus tan inverse of x? You must have learned inverse. Yes, modulus is r. Perfect. Very good song. And amplitude is theta. So tan inverse of -15 by 8, you can write theta as minus tan inverse of 15 by 8. Using this rule of inverse. ये आ गया मेरा amplitude. All of you are clear about how to find the modulus and the amplitude? Great. So I'll give you one more to try. What have you written above modulus? Exponential form of z. देखो. हाँ, yeah. You want me to scroll it up? Yes. Representing in terms of E only when asked in exponential form. Yes. And I will take sums on that also. See, we have to be very clear. See, unless we solve the sum now, you will not get clarity. This is only the theory part that we wrote. See, now modulus and amplitude, I'll give you one more sum to try. Huh? Now you do the second part. Uska, you have to same find modulus and amplitude. Your z is 1 plus I root 3. Oh, you do it. Don't even look at the screen, so on. No problem. I'm just writing it so that don't even watch. 2 MOD, what is that? Modulus and amplitude you have to find. Okay. Yeah. Modulus आया 2. सबका आया. Very good. Theta है tan inverse of y by x. ये तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में है तो सीधा थीटा विल बिकम अल्फा. सो पाई बाय 3 आ गया. अगर स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यू है ना तो देन यू गिव द वैल्यू एम्पलीट्यूड. As far as possible, write the answer in radians. So if I give you any sum, now you will be able to find iska modulus and amplitude for sure. Yes. Now, second type of sum. Like express, represent is not the right word. Express Rutuja, yes. Okay, now okay. Express in polar form and exponential, दोनों कर देते. Exponential and polar form. Z is given to you as -1 plus root 3i. Go ahead. अभी you know polar हो exponential हो, I need to find r and theta. इतना याद रखो. उसके बाद में फॉर्म में यूज करना है अपने को. But we have to get steps तो अपने सेम रहेंगे. Let z be is equal to x plus yi, implying x as -1, y as root 3. So your r will be mod z, which is root of x square plus y square. r आ गया 2. पोलर फॉर्म के लिए इफ यू रिमेंबर आई हैड गिवन यू पोलर फॉर्म. आई विल शो यू. ये देखो पोलर फॉर्म में ना आई नीड cos थीटा, sin थीटा एंड r. एंड ये है एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म. थीटा एंड r आर रिक्वायर्ड. जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस. सो मुझे अभी cos थीटा एंड sin थीटा चाहिए. So after getting my r, I write cos theta as x by r. Yes, it is there. ये no, but this is there in the 12th standard also. थोड़ा अपना 11th standard में भी पूछ सकते हैं, because it is there in the syllabus. वो बात छोड़ो कि पूछते नहीं है. वो लोग क्या पूछेंगे मालूम है? कॉलेज एग्जाम में फाइंड द वैल्यूज ऑफ ए एंड बी. जो स्टार्टिंग परसों जो मैंने सम्स किए वो आएंगे, एंड ट्यूसडे को जो मैं सम्स करूंगी वो ज्यादा करके आएंगे. इट इज वेरी अनलाइकली दैट दे विल आस्क दिस सम्स, बट ये आ सकते हैं बिकॉज दे आर वेरी मच देयर इन द सिलेबस. cos थीटा -12 आया सबका. तो ये है निगेटिव. ये it is there in the syllabus of 11th standard. Mind it. I am not taking anything extra which is unit test है बाबा तुम्हारा next week. I cannot take anything which is not there in the. एक एक सम मैंने लिया स्क्वायर रूट एंड क्वाड्रेटिक का, वो नहीं है. डी मूवीज थ्योरम नहीं है. If you want, I can मतलब tell you also what is not there. ये साइन थीटा आया, वो है पॉजिटिव. सो अभी मुझे बोलो ऐसा कौन सा क्वाड्रेंट है जिसमें कॉस is negative and sin is positive. Sin तो positive only first में है and second में है. First नहीं हो सकता because यहाँ cos negative है. It means that your theta lies in second quadrant. हम लोग इतने smart है, very good. Correct? So you remember अभी my alpha sine of 60 is √3/2. मतलब मेरा जो अल्फा है ये तुम्हारे लिए लिख रही हूँ because you can directly write. मतलब your alpha is 60. So मैंने थीटा को क्या बोला था? पाई माइनस अल्फा. That is 180 minus 60. So 120 आ गया डिग्रीज में. मतलब your theta is 2π/3. वो डायरेक्टली भी लिख सकते. Understood? All of you. I gave you first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. याद है? ये देखो हमने यहाँ लिखा. ये देखो second quadrant में पाई माइनस अल्फा. ओके. So मेरा थीटा आया 120, which is 2π/3. So अभी पोलर फॉर्म ऑफ z. आंसर देखो कैसे लिखना है. पोलर फॉर्म ऑफ z is r cos theta plus I sin theta. इसको सिंप्लीफाई नहीं करना है, यही फॉर्म में छोड़ना है अपने को आंसर. सो वैल्यू ऑफ r is 2 cos 2π/3 plus I sin 2π/3. नहीं जरूरत है. See, why do we find theta in terms of tan inverse? Only when they ask you the amplitude, it is conventional that we get theta as tan inverse of y/x. अगर polar form पूछा तो I need cos theta sin theta. If I need modulus and amplitude, I will find r and theta, which is tan inverse of y/x. Are you getting it? Rutuja? Okay. नहीं सब्स्टिट्यूट करोगे, ये फॉर्म ये है. पोलर फॉर्म में हमें क्या दिखता है? पोलर फॉर्म में हमें थीटा एंड आर दिखता है. r comma theta. So r should be seen, theta should be seen, not the value of cos theta. Is that clear? All of you are clear about that? Great. पोलर फॉर्म में यही छोड़ना है. अभी यही सम में उन्होंने पूछा है tan was no use then. मैंने यहाँ ये सम में tan कहाँ निकाला? I did not find only. मैंने कहाँ निकाला? In the previous sum, when I was asked to find r and theta, like modulus and amplitude, then I go for tan inverse of y/x, because you know ये जो part of mathematics है, ये part which is very theory based है. मतलब ये फॉर्म में ऐसे ही लिखना है, ये फॉर्म में ऐसे ही लिखना है. Understood now? Oh, you found in the flow, no problem. That's okay. But you followed, so you have to be very alert which form is asked, and we are going to write answer in that form. अभी ये जो last part है exponential form of z is r into e raised to I theta. यही फॉर्म है exponential form. समझा? तो r के बदले r का वैल्यू है अपना 2, e raised to थीटा का वैल्यू है 2π/3i. खलास, ये हो गया मेरा एक्सपोनेंशियल. ये आंसर है मेरा. Understood? All of you. Sorry, minus E. No, 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 no. It is E raised to I cube. Got it? You know what we'll do now? Next time we'll do more sums on this so that you'll be more clear. Okay? And then we will do the last part, that is complex cube roots of unity. We will solve more number of, sums on in which they will ask you polar form, exponential form, or they will have given exponential and polar. We need to say, yeah, I know. But now the lecture is ending. So next time, about 40-45 minutes, we'll do sums on this. And then we do complex cube roots of unity. And that completes your chapter for unit test. Means you will be able to tackle any sum. And next Thursday, I will take extra sums. All right? Oh yeah, I can. Wait a minute. Yes. Ashwat, thank you. Bye-bye. दो अर्गन्स डायग्राम का स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है ना एक ये चाहिए या आगे वाला चाहिए yes thank you so much those who are leaving bye thank you bye thank you yes it is e raised to beta e raised to hen Yes, I will explain everything after the unit test portion is done. I have already promised you that I will explain you this vector part also. एक बार है ना ये ट्यूसडे को हम लोग सारा सम्स करके मैंने बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली व्हाट हैपेंस इज यू हैव टू सम पीपल हैव टू अपीयर फॉर द यूनिट टेस्ट वंस दैट इज डन सो माय नेक्स्ट थर्सडे लेक्चर हम लोग फ्री वर्ड है like the actual meaning, how the vector representation, rotation, सारा पूरा explain करूँगी. All right. Yeah, vector algebra is not there in 11th standard, but it is there in JEE. Advanced में तो है. So we will do that. I'll explain you. No problem. Theory part I will do now उसका. हाँ? चलो, thank you so much. Whatever are your doubts, you keep them ready on Tuesday. Let us complete HSC part on Tuesday. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you.